and Maeve Fleming.
Not to be fooled, but it's a beautiful April 1st with temperatures above 80 degrees and no clouds in sight.
I hate to break it to you, Maeve, but it's April 12th, 37 degrees outside with tons of clouds in the sky.
All right, let's take a deep breath and get to it.
Speaking of deep breaths, we're here at the CMM Meteorology Center to talk to you about carbon dioxide, or CO2.
We are part of the meteorology team at CMM News. Our job is to predict, observe, and understand the forecast of Earth's atmospheric temperatures. We also identify how the atmosphere affects life on Earth. I'd also like to mention that we have one job opening. The job would consist of helping our meteorology team and newscast. You would make around $89,820 per year.
Carbon dioxide is a crucial greenhouse gas that helps trap heat in the atmosphere.
A greenhouse gas contributes to the notorious greenhouse effect. This is the process of which Earth's temperature rises above the natural atmospheric temperature.
Carbon dioxide, also known as CO2, is a colorless and non-combustible gas. At its normal temperature and pressure, carbon dioxide is chemically made up of one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen, thus the name CO2.
Carbon dioxide is a nonpolar molecule that consists of 2 pi bonds and 2 sigma bonds.
Carbon dioxide has 2 polar bonds which contain dipoles that cancel each other out, which makes the molecule overall nonpolar.
Carbon dioxide is a very volatile substance.
Acts aggressively with other compounds and is extremely toxic when there's too much CO2. If an individual were to breathe or rebreathe air, the individual may be at risk of CO2 intoxication or poisoning.
Carbon dioxide is created by the burning of fossil fuels and also formed during respiration. But we're not asking you to hold your breath! CO2 is contained in places like the ocean, the atmosphere, the soil, and also in rocks.
Combustion is a chemical reaction that takes place in order to produce CO2.
The boiling point of CO2 is negative 78.5 degrees Celsius, and its melting point is a little bit lower, with a temperature of negative 55.6 degrees Celsius. CO2 also has London dispersion for its intermolecular force.
Well, I hate to bring this party to the end, but sadly, we're out of time for our broadcast.
Tune in next week for our segment on carbon monoxide, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.